Hello, everybody. We are live. We're running around Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. How is everyone? Yes, happy Saturday night. At least for a little while longer. All right. Just stop by McDonald's, grab a few goodies. Figure we take a run through downtown and around the area. If you're talking to me in the chat and I don't talk back to you right away, don't get mad. I'm driving, so I'm not looking at the screen pretty much at all until I hit stop signs and red lights. All right. So not much going on this week. I see there's some events coming up around the area. There's a food vendor truck thing going on in Chambersburg. I think it's either the end of this month or October. I'll have to look that up. Well, I just got a quick peek. Nobody's in the street yet. That's cool. Good burger. I like a good plain cheeseburger from McDonald's. Well, double cheeseburger. And some nuggets. Always gotta have some nuggets. Is there anything on that? No, I'm kidding. I'm sure he's in a hurry. No big deal. I miss it sometimes. So, see, there it is. Got it. Over here. All right. Downtown has purple lights up. I remember that last week. I think it's starting up. I'm guessing for Halloween or something. I don't know. You see the purple lights there on the side. And there's lights there by the fountain. Well, where the fountain would be if the fountain was there, which it is not yet. And anybody just joining us, we're riding around downtown in the thriving metropolis, Chambersburg, PA. That's my little attempt at humor. Oh, red light. I'll be able to take a look here. Okay. Go. Actually, let's straighten this out a little. There we go. Oh, we're back to green. Next week, I'm thinking about taking us to another nearby town like Greencastle or Waynesboro or Hagerstown or Shippensburg, Gettysburg, something. Anybody watching this have any ideas? Drop a comment down below. Gettysburg would be nice. So is Greencastle or Waynesboro, Shippensburg. Yeah, they're all good choices, I think. Trying to think of places I haven't been in a while. I haven't been to Roxbury in a while. Fortunately, there's probably not much to do at night there. Not that there's a whole lot here, but it's not completely closed down at night. Have sheets and runners and some fast food until later. What I missed was years ago, Gettysburg actually had live music going on downtown by the square. This one coffee house years ago. I always meant to go there, but I never was able to make it. Always had something going on. Always something. Then, when you're finally able to go, a whole event around the world happens. You can't, they close that stuff down and it never comes back that I've seen. I've been in Gettysburg late in bed, but the last time I was, it wasn't there that I saw. And I miss the old Washington House. Have some nice live music going on there. Nice, but yeah, you get it. Good stuff, good tunes, live. I love that. And I mean, the truth was with the Washington House, you were right on top of it. So that was pretty cool. It wasn't something where there was a big stage up there and you're way down below looking up or looking out at them. They were right there. And I felt like that was something cool that we had that other places didn't have. But, when the Washington House burned down, it was a shame because it was all gone. But easy come, easy go. I haven't been out to the orchards. I've been told they have live music from time to time. But honestly, I haven't been there in a while. See, the biggest reason is because of the fact that I don't drink for medical reasons. Yeah. But yeah, I don't drink, so I try not to put myself in certain places. If I knew they had some decent live music and they had other stuff, other food, drinks, and stuff. I mean, of course they must, but I don't know. I haven't been there. So, anybody knows anything about the orchards? What it's like to go there at night? Drop some comments. I'm curious. Because, like I said, if they got a decent live music night, might have to check that out if I'm not working. And decent live music pretty much means non-country music. Sorry, just not a fan. Just not a fan of it. But I know plenty of people love it, so be it. Just not how I grew up. My mom was top 40, and my dad was all about the classic rock. So, of course, you end up having a wide array of spectrum. Nothing wrong with that. as I'm concerned. There is nothing going on tonight. All right, which way are we going? Let's go up Broad Street. I used to live nearby. We would always run up Broad Street on the way to our house. Broad Street's interesting. A little tight. One job I had brought me on Broad Street a lot years ago. Never really had any issues here. I went to elementary school right down the road here, Mary B. Sharp. I don't know what they call it now. I think there's an alternative program or something in it. It's an old school. It was really old when I went there. Yep, Mary B. Sharp. All right. Oh, people out the road. Oh, more people. All right. They didn't have to look at me, but they could at least look before they leave. Somebody would have been texting, or if I was paying attention to the chat, that could have been a scary scene. But like I said, I'm paying attention until we hit stop signs, and lights, and such. Trying to be good. So we're coming up on a stoplight now. All right, take me. No, 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 no questions, no thing going on. All right, no worries. All right, Norland Avenue, Norland Hub off to my right. There's the railroad bridge. This railroad bridge, I remember because I live nearby. Multiple trucks, the trailers would get the top pulled off of because they were too tall for the bridge. That's been happening ever since I was a little kid. I remember the one time it happened with like a Coca-Cola truck and bottles everywhere. Yeah, that shows my age a little bit. But yeah, bottles everywhere. Truck driver was freaking out, of course, because, literally all four sides of this rectangle truck had just fallen apart. Bottles were everywhere. It's crazy. As kids, you're like, wow, let's go get a soda. But like I said, he was pretty freaked out. So we decided it was a good idea to leave him alone. Pretty unhappy. Rightfully so. All right. Let us see here. Where is a good place to run around? I keep bringing us out here to Gateway, whole section of town. There's a newer section. It's been here for what, 6, 7 years, maybe, maybe a little bit longer. I could show you the newer stuff. There's actually a section that hasn't really been built yet, but it's ready. It's been ready for a little while now, but with the whole world event, it kind of screwed that up, I believe, because we had a bunch of places starting to come through. I mean, we were going to have a Home Depot that went away. Else, there was a couple items. Oh, movie theater back in Gateway. That was supposed to be coming in. I haven't heard anything about that in a while. Even the Walmart out on Lincoln Way West, they put the Stopped to that a while back. See all this on both sides. You can't really see it because it's night, but especially on the left there by Fifth Avenue and such, this is all set up to become new development, as you can see. Well, you can't see, but you have to trust me on it. They've got this all set up for the future so they can bring in tons of businesses. But we'll have to see what happens as time goes on. Up ahead on the right is Grand, I think it's Grand Point Church, what they call it. It's really nice looking big church. It's only a couple years old max. All right, go here. A little bit of newer development over beside me. Those places have been there like 7, 8 years. Kind of doing it approximately. I don't know the exact date. And coming down what would be, I believe, Woodstone Road, railroad bridge coming up here. As we're coming back around. Nice and bright lights. All right. Well, that's newer stuff on the right, newer. Let's face it, some of it's 15 plus years old now. When I was a kid, it was all field. Back in the day, no, either way. The Clinton Avenue and all that. I'll bet some of that's closer to 20 years now. There's Rosalie's up on the right. Yeah, north, I believe they call it, on the far right. Spouse when I went to school. But yeah, now it's Cam's North, and the other one they're calling Cam South, I believe. All right, coming out, I believe it's Roland Avenue. An interesting reason why I remember that, but I can't really say it here. Okay. Uh, this side of town's definitely a bit on the sleepier side of time. It's not bad. Like I said, I grew up in this side around here when I was a kid. Always pretty dark, but when it came to trick or treat, used to do pretty well when I was a kid. My father was never really satisfied till we came home with grocery bags full of candy. He would run us ragged running around, which is cool because that's what you want. You want to be able to run around and get a ton of candy. But yeah, we definitely had our supplies for it. It's not as good as it used to be, unfortunately. I have to say. And I don't know if it's just the economy or just people in general, but there's not as many houses with the lights on anymore. But this town has gotten a whole lot bigger, so maybe the people that normally would give candy are spread out further. That is something I would say would be possible. So I'm not trying to downplay. I'm just saying maybe the people that give are displaced more and you're not seeing it otherwise. But it's interesting because every year I notice certain neighborhoods on the outskirts of town are just loaded with cars and such, bringing their kids in trick or treat. Have to keep an eye on that here next month. You'll see. There's literally these caravans from Maryland and all these other places. They're just bringing all these kids in and they're hitting the neighborhoods because the lights are on and giving out candy. I'm not even sure what day Halloween is, but if I'm not working, I'll be out with my kids. That's one of those things I gotta check. It's coming up. And I gotta see if my kids even want to go. Truth is, maybe they're getting too old for it, maybe not. Never know at the end. I just don't want to be the guy that doesn't ask, because if you don't, then that's bad too. My experience. Everybody wants to be asked. They still say no. Alrighty, that's enough of that rambling. Okay, coming back into downtown. I hit the stoplight here. No, no, make that green light. I got a quick beat. No, no question. On the left here, the Catholic Church, they did a whole bunch of new stuff there. They got a parking lot, got a building built, a new section. That's been done in at least, what, 6 months or so at least. It's pretty sharp. The church. Yeah, now we're back downtown again. All right, everybody. I'm Frank. That's our downtown tour for Saturday night. Hope everyone has a great one. We will see you soon and catch you later. Have a good one.